Ananta does not look real, guys. Yes, I just watched the Ananta trailer actually 2 times because by recording for the first video, it was scuffed and the audio didn't work. So I'm keeping my eye on the audio level. Anyways, guys, this game does not look real to me. And when I say real, I don't mean that necessarily in a good way. Or I guess I mean it in a good way and a bad way because I feel like this game can either be a massive hit or a massive flop. And I am just very, very skeptical on this game. And I'm going to be going over all those reasons in today's video, kind of going back through some of the things that we saw in this trailer here or in these gameplay, the gameplay trailer here, from some jank that I saw in it, some things that didn't line up, very small minor inconsistencies that I feel like maybe paint a bigger picture for how this game will actually perform and what this game actually looks like when it comes to the release, right? So I just want to quickly go over the things we're going to be kind of covering in today's video. First, guys, I see animation jank. Number 2 of this, I see not that much gameplay, or the gameplay that we do see is very tailored to the story mode of the game. We don't see much outside of the story mode related gameplay that you would get. Next on top of this as well, guys, we see minor inconsistencies like any minimap and stuff like that. And then going into more of my gripes, right? Like, where is the beta footage for this game? Where is footage outside of what Ananta has tailored and released? Where is that at? I don't know. Tokyo Game Show is very soon, so hopefully they do show more there. I think Gotcha Smack's going to Tokyo Game Show and maybe gets hands-on with this gameplay. I would love to see when people get hands-on with this game because I just cannot believe this game is real because of how good it looks. But it scares me because of the inconsistencies that it does have, because I really want this game to be good, but I feel like it might be the mind's eye of the gotcha community. I don't know, guys. Anyways, guys, let's just go ahead here. I want to hop into a couple points that I had for this. Now, like I said, I think like stuff like this looks really, really solid right here, right? Like looking at the lip flaps, looking at the animation of the characters, and like how they actually express themselves. I feel like this looks overall really good, right? Like, look at that animation. I don't think it's ZZZ level of animation in terms of like character expressions, but I do feel like it is definitely up there, probably right under what ZZZ is able to do. And not trying to glaze ZZZ, but I'm just saying ZZZ's character design looks really just clear overall, and also the expressions they show and the animations for that, the rigging system, whatever they use, really, really solid there. I think it is probably the best in the business for like character animations currently right now in the gotcha space. Now, this is obviously showing some, you know, like little small cutscenes here. Now, getting into our first point here, first of all, absolutely fucking stunning. This is obviously going to be very tailored to just like you're in a story, right? You're walking with a character here. I don't think you would be doing this without outside of this. Maybe you're on a date or something, but obviously this is like tailored to either a main story quest or a side story quest here. We can also see a basketball court here in the middle of, I don't know where, maybe it's on top of a building or something like that, I don't know. We're going up your head. I do want you to also, guys, keep an eye on the mini-maps. Because if we take a look at the mini-maps here, it kind of looks like we're walking inside of this building here and not necessarily the sidewalk. I don't know where this necessarily takes place at. But just take a look at the speed of the mini-map and how it's actually keeping up with things. It feels a little bit fake to me. I don't know. Maybe you guys get the same vibe here as well. And I'll definitely show you some more of this as we get through some more of the gameplay here. This looks cool here. It's showing minimap here when we're taking these photos. There's no shot we're doing these animations here when we're walking up to people. Wait, why did I show a roadway there? Just keep it on. Like, it just... Okay, so we get there, right? Beach. Does this minimap make sense for where we're at right now? Like, genuinely? I don't see any roads anywhere here. And it says we're on a road? Does this make any sense? I don't know if this makes any sense. Anyways, let's continue here. Okay, this is another point of jank I saw here, guys. Look at this animation of this bike here. I feel like the animation of the bike here is actually fucking, like, you can see, like, a definite switch up in the animation here whenever it's actually launching off. And it's taking a very linear path. Bam! Cut right there. There's a small cut right there. And we're going back on the bike here, right? Let's go back through it one more time just because I want to show you guys. Look. Cut, and then it's going absolutely straight. There's no shifting in the movement or anything like that, and they didn't show the landing, so that also kind of throws me for a loop there too, because why aren't you showing the landing? Just show the landing, see how it actually interacts with the environment whenever you're about to hit that fucking pole you're going to hit, right? Okay, obviously a cutscene from the game, that's cool there. Oh wait, yeah, so we have Spider-Man related gameplay here, but keep in mind, this is with a story quest. You can track that in the bottom left-hand corner here, chasing this bus down. Okay, now the next scene we're going to see it here, guys, is actually a fighting scene of when he actually jumps inside the bus, and I do want to show you the animation and consistency here as well. First of all, whenever he grabs this guy, I do want to look at this as well. Obviously, okay, they're kind of close. Okay, do you see any red dots there? Okay, first of all, animation looked kind of janky there. Okay, bam. Okay, this is what we're going to lock into this one right here, guys. Lock into this one right here, guys. Okay, bam. Okay, that's a little bit inconsistent, but watch this. Watch this right here, guys. Okay, watch. He's going. Look, he's in the air. He's in the air. Bam. Whoa! Damn, bro! Damn! Bam, bam, bam! This is one frame, by the way. Kind of down bad there, right? Anyways, continue with that. Okay, next up here, guys, we see a lot of enemies here, but look at the minimap. There are no circular red dots, and you'll see what I'm talking about and the point I'm trying to get here in a second. But overall, okay, let's just look at this. First of all, enemies are hitting through each other. You just literally fucking grabbed his whole dick. Literally got his whole dick and balls. You're about to fucking take it out. You're like fucking Okoyasu-sama from fucking JoJo's Zahando. You just fucking put your hand through that shit, bro. Look, hands in the head. You're grabbing his brain out, bro. Back into the fucking cock. Okay, this enemy just hit his fucking teammate right here. Look at him. Fucking bashed him in the fucking head. My dad bashed my head into the TV. Okay, let's go back a little bit. Fuck. Okay, okay. Full. Sure. Watch. Bam! Oh, you blocked it. Okay, but anyways. Look, you can look at the animations here going through the body a lot of times. Like, look, through the arm there. Obviously, this is not released yet, and this is things they can, like, work on, but you would think this would be more refined for if they're showing this in the gameplay footage. I don't know. Bam! Bam, because you gotta keep, like, they're showing the best of what they have right now. So seeing these inconsistencies here really make me fear for the inconsistencies within the actual game itself. I think this looks fine here. This is more cutscenes here, obviously. We're just gonna skip through this a little bit. Obviously, a tailored scene there. We're gonna be doing a little bit of a fly, like a little, oh yeah, Spider-Man-esque scene there, and we're gonna go into the combat here, right? Now, I want you to look at the fucking, the map here, guys. There's 4 enemies, and there's a guy back here. Okay, well, okay, never mind. Yeah, you can't see him on the map there, but okay, we're jumping in there. I want you to look at this. He disappears whenever you take him down, right? Why did that enemy just move so... Wait, did he... What the fuck? Hold on. Sorry, I'm just witnessing new things here. Maybe the fucking marker covered it up, right? The marker just covered up, or he just disappeared? Wait, no, he disappeared. Wait, no. He's going inside the body. Wait, it disappeared there. I don't know if he's going inside the body more. No, he actually moved out more. Like, look at that dot. The dot, enhance it. It's like disappearing. Now look how fast this character's moving. This fucking top dot right here, guys. Keep an eye on how fast this shit's moving in relation to how this character right here is moving from the tracking you see, right? So, okay. By the way, the character's maybe taken... Okay, the character hasn't even taken a step yet, and... Fucking bolting across the fucking room, bro. That fucking dot is moving and moving, bro. That dot just moved fast itself. The dot just reappeared. Okay. This character now is already over here. Like, look how fast these dots are moving. He's just walking. He's moving. Like, he's walking. That dot's going so fucking fast. Like, I don't know, guys. Okay. And then look at this here. Okay. Dodge, parry, counter, hit. Okay, hit. You obviously take the fucking racket to the arm. And then you go through the body again. And then you... Oh, do we even see that there? Do we even see that there? Maybe some... They don't want me to show it. They don't want me to show it. Yeah, through him. Fucking through his whole body. Okay, cool. There's also no red dots here as well. Look at the red dots. No red dots for the enemies here at all the map. Okay. Bam. Slam. No red dots here. Oh, we have red dots there. So what's that up? What's up with that, right? Okay. Continuing. Okay, we have red dots there. We have no red dots here, and we're shooting a gun. You have red dots here, but what do you know? I think you have red dots here as well. I could be wrong. I don't see any red dots here either, actually. But you have red dots here. You have a fucking selector menu. By the way, this is a gacha game. So that's another main concern of mine. Is like, this is a gacha game. How does it actually look in gacha game form? This is all they're showing us right now. Obviously, I want to see more. I want to see this in people's hands. But where is the content past what you're going to be able to do with the actual story itself? Because this looks like it's all quest-based things. With this related to the story in some way, shape, or form. And what does that look like? I guess this is my main thing, right? Because because I mean, honestly, if you don't have anything outside of that, like, where does the game really go from there, right? Like, in terms of like in-game and keeping people playing the game. This is obviously a gacha game. You don't see any red dots there either for the enemies there, so that's another inconsistency with the minimap as I was talking about before. Okay, cool. We're gonna get into a car here. Yeah, you sure you want to do this? Yeah, this is obviously pre-rendered here. Okay, this is pre-rendered here as well, guys. Like, all this stuff here is gonna be pre-rendered. This is pre-rendered. I think that looks fine. Okay, now we get into the GTA scene here. Another gripe of mine. You're selecting a new character. Bam. Wait, hold on. Sorry. I saw something. What's that area right there? I don't know. It looks kind of cool to me. I don't know. It looks kind of similar to where I was at in Japan. Anyways. Okay, hopping into the car here. And car is coming around the corner now, and I want you to look at the minimap here, guys. Look how the minimap moves and where you're actually going. Look how fast you're going, and look at the character. The car really wasn't even moving there. This is Shibuya Crossing, by the way, but instead of a Shiba Inu, there's a dog there. I mean, a cat there instead. But the car was moving, but the minimap car wasn't moving. The map was moving itself, which looks kind of weird. Still, just a minor inconsistency there. Let's hop into this. You're coming with me. This is probably a story quest. I don't think there's any shot there's not. Also, if you recognize, guys, it doesn't show any like actual buttons on the screen for doing this stuff. It like just shows like a blank button to click. So that weird there. Main story quest, like switch controls and oh, you can't see it. Hold on. Fuck. Hold on. Yeah, switch controls and recall here, guys. You can see both of these right here. There's literally nothing there, like for button wise, and you would think, considering PlayStation put this out, why wouldn't it show the PlayStation buttons there? You know what I mean? Okay, into a store here again. We're gonna go talk to a companion. That's from the earlier cutscene we saw. Okay, we have the guns out there. Okay, then we're gonna see the 3 on the mini map here, I believe, right? Okay, yeah, 3 little dots there. We're gonna swap to this. Is another little cutscene here. She's gonna pick them off. Very cool there. Now this driving looks absolutely insane. So I do like to see that there's like pretty intense driving there. Hopefully it stays that way. Okay, you're tracking the car. Pre-rendered. There's no shot. This is not pre-rendered. This is obviously a story quest. You can see the big blue blinking fucking dot in the left-hand corner of the screen there. Okay, so we're gonna walk over to that area. Okay, now this is another little janky scene that I saw right here, guys. And this is when they're actually driving the car, and you can see like a little bit of a jank. Also, one thing I noticed here, guys, why were they sponsored by New Era? Like, were they sponsored by New Era here? I just want to show you. Let's lock into this real quick. Okay, quit that. Okay, look at this. That is bar for like, they get sponsored for this? Are they just stealing at this point? I don't care if they're stealing, but that's pretty blatant if that's the case. Unless they got sponsored by them, you know what I mean? I don't know. Okay, yeah, look at this scene right here, guys. I want you to lock into this little scene right here in terms of the car driving. The animation kind of like, there's like a weird cut right here. Like, obviously the stop right there is pretty janky, but look at this. You can... Bam, right there. You see it? Fuck, it's so hard to like show you what I'm talking about here, right? Because let's go back a little bit. Bam, right there. There's like a little like jitter to the car. It's very hard. There's like a little jitter to the car where it kind of like swings a little bit before it actually starts drifting. Also, this area right here, I thought was a little fun fact to bring up. This is like an area in Japan that I actually went to. You see the 3 trees here and the fountain here in the middle? I actually went to the same exact place in Japan if they're actually showing the same place in Japan that I went to. From this right here, it looks very, 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 very similar to this right here. As you can see the 3 trees, and you can see the fountain here in the middle. I didn't get the back shot here, so like back shot. But yeah, this looks very similar to the area we see right there, guys, with all these office buildings around. I actually got some orange juice from there. He actually gave me orange slices for free, the vendor. He was a very nice man. Okay, also, very janky look here to the basketball. Let's go take a look back here a little bit, guys. Look at the animation here. Okay, so bam, up, kind of holds like weird hold here. He's not even holding on to the hoop here itself. So another little minor inconsistency here. All right, Kisei from fucking Kurokana Basket. He's popping off there. I think we have a little bit more. Oh yeah, little slap boxing thing. I actually do like when we have like these weird little events here. We have slap boxing. Bam, slap the shit out of that man. Fuck him, bro. Okay, we're running through here. Another little thing here I saw. If you look at this little court here, it looks very small. When we go into the next scene here, the court's a lot bigger. So what is up with the minimap there? I have no fucking clue. There's no shot that they put a basketball court and that is 5 times the size of the other one. I don't know. Obviously, this is a main quest, though, so we're going to keep going through this, and this is one of my main problems here. A lot of main quest footage that we're getting here. We're jumping into the fucking air. Money's flying out. Also, there is no shot that's be able to be played on your phone, because, I mean, look at all these fucking particles and shit. Your phone will literally fucking explode. This game might just brick your fucking phone with how many fucking shits is on the screen here and how good this game looks. Anyways, yep, fucking rip mobile players. You are not going to be able to play this shit. I almost can guarantee that. Look at my boy Majima pulling up here. We have some red dots here for the enemies here. Just some minor inconsistencies yet again. I think we have red dots here as well. I'm glad they put the red dot next to the red dot there for the enemies we're facing. We fucking got him. That's some more. Okay, there's some little funny scenes here all around. And then finally we get some Spider-Man ass fucking web swinging through here as we go to the next story quest here, which is kind of cool. Watch off the thing here, and the animation here just looks weird. Tell me this animation doesn't look weird. It looks like they literally stole the animation from Spider-Man here. Like he slows down so much, like it's a slow-mo effect, and then he goes through with it. Bam, watch this. Whoa, boop, slap, bam. Okay, yeah, I mean that's basically, guys. Then we transition over to a cutscene here, and yeah, this game's available for pre-register. Like I said, this game does not look real to me. This game looks absolutely fake, in my opinion, but let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below, because I want to see actual gamers playing this game instead of like the, I guess, the filtered content or the curated content that they're showing us. TGS, Tokyo Game Show, is very, very soon. So I would love to see what this game looks like at Tokyo Game Show if they have actual gameplay there and see people actually put their hands on this game. Because if you look at any other gacha game that's coming out in the near future, this game is set to release in 2026. We have not seen any beta access for this game. Or if you have had beta access for the game, there's been no one talking about it or posting about it. And there are always leaks. Especially for a game this big, there are always fucking leaks. Why haven't there been leaks for this game? That's why I feel like it's kind of like Mind's Eye, right? Mind's Eye really didn't have leaks. There was another like zombie game. I don't know what the name of the game was, but there's a zombie game that looks really fucking cool, like the GTA of zombies, and you see how that shit panned out. It fucking died on impact. I feel like this could be the same story. I don't know, guys. That's my thought process on it. But at the end of the day, guys, this game just looks unreal to me. If this game actually comes out and like is the way it is right now, and like it has actual good gameplay, I think it's going to be a great game, but I see a lot of like little minor inconsistencies that could add up to a bigger problem within the game, and maybe that's why we haven't seen beta footage of it yet, or actual people playing the game, because they would absolutely dog on this game. Because from the trailers alone, they make this game look amazing, until you start looking at some of the finer details within it, which I did today, and it makes me think like, oh, maybe this game is like, it looks like a AAA game from the outside. But it's actually like a 1A, like an indie game or something on the inside, you know? Like an indie, like not very well put together game on the inside. I don't know. That's my thought process on it right now. Obviously, we need to see real gameplay for this game outside of the curated things that they're showing us here. A lot of this looked like in like, I guess, a mission footage and not like open world people experiencing it for the first time, like going out of their way and doing other things in the game. It looked very, very curated. And you can still see inconsistencies with the best footage they're putting out, because obviously they don't want to put out anything that looks like shit. So they're putting out the best thing they have, right? Anyways, those are the inconsistencies that I saw in today's video. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. Yeah, I feel like this game could be an absolute scam, a flop and a miss, or it could be the best thing since fucking Genshin Impact during COVID. I don't know, guys. Anyways, that's going to do it for today's video. Hopefully you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one. Later, bye-bye.